Hey, hello, good morning, good day, how the fuck you darn? Hi, hello, welcome back to my chan. So, yeah, we're in my bed today. We've been here before, but the bed was done, but the bed hasn't been done in 3 days. So we're not even gonna pretend like it was done. Like, I was literally gonna just half-ass it right there so it just looked done, but I got clothes over here that I took off a few days ago, and yeah, don't judge. Okay, so that's a tick that I have. Fun fact, I do that when I just feel like you need to fill in the space with a little bit of zhuzh, and I just do that. I don't know why. Anyways, look at how long my hair has gotten. Hair so long that it looked like weave. I cut it all off back then and it looked like Eve. Okay, so again, thank you for coming to my channel and hearing me blabber about stuff. And today, we're gonna talk about some stuffs. And I got my arroz con leche right here, which FYI is just, no, I was gonna say, it's called tapioca pudding, but it's just arroz con leche, okay? So yeah, the title of this video, you saw it, you seen it, and you tuned in, and here we are. So let's get to it. Craziest dreams that I have had thus far. Okay, so I want to go back. I want to go way, 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 way back. Before I was a big sister, before I was, you know, not holy and innocent. So when I was holy and innocent, I was a child. I think I was in the 1st grade. I had a dream, one of the most disturbing dreams that I have had. So, like I said, let's go way, way back to when I was a nice, puny, little, innocent little girl. Very cute, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I had a dream that me and my mom were walking like down a street where we used to walk to like go to church and stuff, or to go to grocery outlet or anything like that. We didn't have a car back then, so we would just walk everywhere. And I remember around this time, my older brother, he was like being really rebellious. You know how boys are, or girls too. It was his time to be really rebellious. So he was like super rambunctious. Like, my parents would tell him, don't do this. He would do the exact opposite. I don't know why. I think it's just a stage in life. And he was a menace, right? So I think my brain kind of like put that in the back of my mind as a fact, you know, because he gave my mom a run for her damn money. My dad too. But now, oh my God, it's crazy because he's extremely successful. So good job for you, honey bunch, if you're watching. So I internalized that, and I went to sleep and I was dreaming. Me and my mom were walking down the street. We were probably gonna go to church or something. And me and him were walking, right? And then we hear somebody say something. So me and my mom turn around, and it was my brother. And he was like hovering, and his feet were like this. And he was like dancing like with his feet, you know, kind of like a cartoon. Warning, it's about to get really creepy. So he was just moving like this. I'm getting scared right now even thinking about it, but Jesus on my side. It was just a scary dream. But bro, it traumatized me so much, I still remember it like 20 years later. I was even younger. It's probably like 24 years later. I literally still remember that dream. And we turned around, he's hovering in the air. He's dancing with his little feet barely touching the floor. And he had a pew-pew. And he shot my mama in the neck. And she fell. And like she fell like face first. And I was like, no, mom, please don't die. Like, please. and her head turned around, like her body was like this, you know, and then her head just like turned around, like she got decapitated, and it just like slivered around to where her face was now facing me, and she was like, "Te quiero mucho." What kind of shit is that, brain? Why would you do that to me, brain? It literally traumatized me. And I remember that I woke up and I like hugged my mom so hard, and I cried and I cried and I told her about the dream, and she's like, "It was just a dream, like don't worry." But I did not get over that dream. Like I went to school and I cried. Like it disturbed me a lot. Like it was crazy. So that was a dream that I had when I was really little. And one of the other creepiest dreams that I've had is when I was around 19, 20. Yeah, I wasn't 21 yet. I was living with my friend. She was my roommate. We lived in the same room, literally. So we lived at her parents' house, and I was paying her parents a little bit of rent. I think it was like $200. And I would bring my own food, my own shampoo, soap, you know, all the basics. But I would, you know, I was just out of high school. They low-key knew me when I was in school with my friend, and they weren't charging me much, $200, whatever. And she had a bed, but she didn't have like a bed. She did have a bed, but for some reason the girl, like, one day I came home from work, and her mattress was just on the floor, and I was like, what happened to your like bed frame? And she was like, "I don't want to sleep on it anymore, like this makes me feel better." And I was like, okay. I don't know if she did that to match me, because I was sleeping on the floor. I had literally a mattress on the floor. So maybe, oh, now that I think about it, that's actually kind of sweet. My homegirl. So yeah, so I was sleeping on the floor, and right in front of me there was a mirror that was like the size of the wall, and it was portable. Sometimes we would pick it up and put it over there, sometimes we would pick it up and put it over there, but usually it was like right in front of like the feet of my mattress. And one day she wasn't home. I think she was out with somebody, whatever, and I was sleeping. I fell asleep, and like, you know how when you lucid dream, like you wake up, like your eyes are open but you're hella scared, you can't move, one of those situations. And I remember I opened my eyes. I was just like laying like this, and or I may have been like this because I was looking towards my feet, and I opened my eyes, and in the mirror I could see a girl standing like this, like, but like her whole body's standing, but she was like hanging like this. So if I'm looking at the mirror and I see a girl standing like that, she's actually right next to me, but I can't turn my head to look at her. I can only look at the mirror, and I can see her from the mirror. It was so terrifying. I remember I was like, Jesus, if you're gonna take me, like, just take me. I'm done. Like, this is too much. I don't understand why my dreams are so vivid, so lucid. Like, what is going on? Like, you know, like, I don't get it. Even now, like, sometimes I'm scared to fall asleep. Like, I'm kind of like keeping my eyes awake, because I know that once I fall asleep, I'm gonna have nightmares. Like, I always have nightmares, and I don't know why. Literally, I always fucking have nightmares. Don't know why. And I don't know what the fuck I conjured up, but I feel like sometimes things are like following me in my dreams. I don't know, maybe I've seen way too many scary movies and I internalized them, because I remember, you know, the movie The Ring. That shit was terrifying. I don't know why the fuck that shit was legal, but that shit was so fucking scary. It traumatized me for like, let me see, how old was I? It was like 2004. Younger. I was like 2002, maybe 2003, 2002, 2003. Life was rough because I saw that fucking movie. I literally could not function. Like, I was terrified of a little girl climbing out of the fucking TV screen. Yeah, so I don't know why my parents let me see that. I don't know why we had the whole movie at my house and I would literally watch it back to back. Like, what the fuck was wrong with me? So another dream that I've had, fast forward, actually I've had so many nightmares that these are just the ones that I'm remembering. So the ones that are fresh in my mind was a few days ago. No, I won't say a few days. I would say maybe 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago maybe. When I was working with my friend Dominique, I know it was a few weeks ago because that's when she worked with us. My friend Dominique, she's not working with us anymore. She's at a nonprofit, but she accepted that job about 3 weeks ago, or she started. Oh no, she started June 1st, I think, that Monday. So I told her before she left because I told her about the dream. So a few weeks ago, maybe 2.5 weeks ago. No, it has to have been a week and a half ago, maybe. I don't know. But I had a dream that basically me and my family were running from for our lives. There was a lot of like destruction going on, and like we were running for our lives, and I was like, oh my god, my loved ones, like some of us are not gonna make it. So we were running. And then I woke up and I was like, oh my god, it was just a dream, you know? And the way that dreams feel so real when you're like about to die, that must be punishment. Like, I must be doing something wrong in life to where my brain is punishing me at nighttime when I should be sleeping. Like, because I literally sleep like 8-9 hours a day, yet I wake up tired. Like, I don't understand. I'm like, I could sleep all day and I will still be tired. Like, I need to go to the doctor and check some things out. I need to know why I'm not resting when I go to sleep. I need to know why my brain is doing this to me. Like, why can't I just rest? Why can't I dream of butterflies and rainbows? That doesn't happen to me. Do you dream of butterflies and rainbows? Because I don't think I've ever dreamt of a fucking butterflies and fucking rainbows. Either way, I woke up and I was like, oh my god, I felt this sense of relief. That was just a dream. That shit's not real. And then, you know, everything that's going on in the other side of the world, you know, watermelons. And the reason why I'm not saying the obvious is because the video picks it up and takes it off the algorithm. So I want you to see this video. So I'm talking in code, okay? When it comes to watermelon. Okay, so people in watermelon, I saw a video and it was like people of watermelon, the children, they told, they heard that there might be, you know, a stopping of the destruction, and all of the kids are very happy, they're jolly, they're dancing, they're like celebrating life because they don't have to run for their lives. They don't have to worry about them being caught in destruction, if you're catching my drift. And they felt like they felt relief. And obviously there wasn't a stop to the destruction, and I'm like, damn, they don't get to wake up from that dream. They don't get to wake up from the nightmare. And that broke my heart. Damn, the wind is hella heavy and strong. What is that noise? Dang, the wind is hella strong right now. But if we go off the grid, does this not have battery? Well, I got this shit off of the TikTok shop, because if we go off the grid and there's no electricity, I bought this from TikTok because I literally think that any day now could be the end of the world. So it's powers up by solar. It is a radio. It has an SOS button. I don't know what it does, but yeah, we got that going. We have FM, AM. We have the tuning system. Like I said, it's solar powered. It's a battery. I'm sorry. Yeah, and it's a solar powered battery. So it charges with the sun, obviously. It has light. This shit is hella strong, but it needs battery. So, and it's, let me see. And it powers like this. Yeah. So I guess you like power it like this. So does it, hold on. Excuse me, Zaddy. So do I have to, but does it need to be in the sun to power up? Hold on, I don't get it. I literally threw away the instructions. I always do that. Like if I get a package in the mail and I need like putting together instructions, I literally throw away the instructions. I'm like, I'll figure it out. Nobody got time for that. Hey, baby. Hi, baby boy.